Quick disclaimer, this video was filmed on the 7th of March 2022, so there might have been some changes to the entry requirements and protocols at the time you're watching this now. Visit safetravel.ica.gov.sg for more information to keep in touch with the latest COVID-19 travel updates in Singapore. Link below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome! My name is Banyu. I post Thai BL song covers every Thursday, and now I'm trying out a little something new called vlogging. Today's vlog will be about my journey flying to a different city alone for the first time. I'm a little nervous, but as you know, big journeys start from somewhere, don't they? Big boy's first time flying so long, far from chains like Marco Polo. Fly so high, you down there so low. Turn it down a bit, go low and slow. Marco Polo. Big boy's first time flying so low, far from chains like Marco Polo. Fly so high, you down there so low. Turn it down a bit, go low and slow. Marco Polo. 6 a.m. at the check-in counter, and it was still very empty, so I began queuing up early. They gave me a COVID form to fill out beforehand. Then it came my turn for me to check in, so I walked up to the counter with all of my documents, thinking everything was gonna be okay, and then a mishap occurred. This is the face of Banyu, by the way. Hi everybody. The lighting though, oh my god! This is the part of the boarding process, the check-in process, that I completely messed up at. Especially when you're traveling to Singapore, you require a PCR test that's taken 2 days before the day of departure. I took the PCR test as required 2 days before, but I filled in the details wrong. So when I got the results of the PCR test, the name that was written wasn't actually my full name, it's actually my shortened name. It's actually the first 2 words of my full name. And the check-in lady said, "We're really sorry, we couldn't let you in until you have given us the proper PCR test with the proper name, the full name. If the name on your PCR document does not match with any other documents that you've submitted, we can't accept this. It has to be your full name that's in your passport. In the meantime, I'd like you to call the hospital, tell them to change your name on the PCR results, and then show us the updated version." So my baggage was already sent to the aircraft. I got my baggage tags and stuff, but my boarding pass was held back. So lesson learned, make sure it is all consistently the same. If you filled one document using your passport details, make sure every other document is with your passport details. I personally used my passport to fill in all my details, and since I'm applying as an international student to Singapore, I think it just makes sense to use my passport to fill in all the documents and every single bit of formality required. If you fill in information that is just slightly different, it doesn't matter if it's your name, your date of birth, your address, if it is different in one way or another, you won't be permitted. Do make sure you keep that in mind when you're putting down all the information in a document or anything like that. Okay, back to the video. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes, so I just cleared immigration and baggage checks. I couldn't film there, but here I am doing a little bit of plane spotting. I actually forgot where these birds were headed for. Alright you guys, just got out of immigration. I haven't done a vlog in a really long time, so it takes a while for me to get used to, but this is immigration, international immigration, and that's the baggage claim right there. I have to walk all the way to the end there because my flight departs out of gate number 2. I got spawned into gate 9, which is normally where Singapore Airlines parks if I'm not mistaken, but now they're relocated to the very end of the terminal. Oh my god, look at all that. Ugh, exercise. Oh well, breaking a little bit of a sweat wouldn't hurt. Don't tempt me. 15 minutes have gone by and we finally reached the end of Terminal 3. Oh, fun fact, this actually connects to the former Terminal 3 building that used to serve AirAsia and Mandala Airlines for their domestic and international flights back in 2009. Now the thing that confuses me right now is the fact that the plane is over there, right there, but I have to go all the way there, cross an air bridge, and walk all the way back there. It doesn't make any sense. I see you. Oh, you beautiful thing. Then I began queuing up and waited to board. Big boy's first time flying so long, far from chains like Marco Polo. Fly so high, you down there so low.
sweet pizza.
Thank you.
The smell of airplane, the nostalgia, it's all coming back, you guys. I'm back. Make a way cause I'm coming back. On my way up to my cloud nine. Clipper Silverkris, I'm on your back. Let me go alone, I don't mind. When you're spending all your time on my happiness, cause I am happier. Now that I'm an independent man, I'm back, baby. I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Okay, crew, let's go off. Cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to give attention to the safety video version of the show.
And just like that, the doors were shut and we began pushing back. 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Not bad.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore.
The crew scurried down the aisle for one last cabin check before returning to their stations and buckling up. Look at you, Banyu, all grown up, ready to face the frightening world on your own. I know it's difficult, especially when it's your first time saying goodbye, but enjoy the ride. Baby, I'll be coming too. Just meet me at the other side. At the end of our rainbow. Just don't you worry about me, baby. I got you right on my side. Can't wait till you'll land at the end of our rainbow. Don't you worry about me. I'll have the veal. Yes.
Yogurt? Yogurt. Alright. Then for you some coffee, tea, or just apple juice?
Apple juice, please. Thank you.
My favorite time of any flight, meal service. For breakfast, I chose the spinach frittata over the nasi lemak, and it came with some strawberry yogurt. I mean, you just can't go wrong with strawberry yogurt. It's always good. Next, I dug into the sausages. It's veal sausages, so I was a little bit worried since veal is a very lean meat and it tends to be dry. But nope, tender, juicy, and so delicious. Next, I tried out the star of the dish, the frittata. It had spinach and cheese, and holy shit, it was buttery and literally just melted in my mouth. Oh, so good. Then I dug a little deeper and found some roasted potato wedges and baked beans. Nicely seasoned, full of flavor. Potato was soft and tender, but it was just a little too hot. Finally, I washed it all down with some apple juice. Cheers to a great flight. Singapore Airlines has a new sustainable, eco-friendly way of packaging their meals on short-haul flights, and since this is a 1 hour, 15-minute flight, I was able to experience this new service, and I must say, I was a bit skeptical about their portion sizes, but after gobbling down that meal, I was stuffed. Anyway, onto the seat. So you got a USB port behind and in front of you, as well as a headphone jack. Above that is a reading light with 3 different brightness settings. At the center armrest, aside from the tray table and seat recliner, you've also got a touchscreen remote to control your main display, which is also touchscreen. And in it, you've got hundreds of movies, songs, TV shows, and games. But sadly, on today's flight, we have got no games. Among other things, the seat back pocket houses your noise-canceling headphones and your safety information card that nobody ever reads. That was one mouthful. Anyway, time to land. I know it's difficult, especially when it's your first time saying goodbye. Bye. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Don't you worry, baby, I got you right on my side. Can't wait till you'll laugh at the end of our rainbow. Just don't you worry about me. Yeah. Was complete after hearing the SIA landing announcement that we all know and love.
Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. And to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home.
Thinking about it, I should really start to take that announcement a lot more personally. After all, I live here now. Fly so high, you down there, down there, down there, down there, down there, down there. Turn it down a big goal. Big goal. Big boys first time flying, flying low, far from chains like Marco Polo. Fly so high, you down there, down there, down there low. Turn it down a big goal, big goal, Marco Polo. First breath of Singaporean air. I got a gold sticker since I'm a passenger arriving in Singapore, and if you're wondering about what Changi Airport looks like in 2022, well... So I just got my SIM card, as you can see. Oh, my new SIM card. And now I'm going to read this billboard because I heard this. And I was like, you're kidding me. No honorable PCR test at Changi Airport. So all I have to do is go through immigration. I've got my health declaration card printed out and my ISA printed out, so I'm ready to go. Hopefully it's smooth sailing from there. So I wasn't allowed to film during immigration, but here's a cool sculpture I saw before entering. Immigration was a breeze, and now I'm officially in Singapore. Now it's just a quick walk down to the baggage claim to pick up my luggage. Luggage picked up and screened. The last thing that I need to do is to get the hell out of the airport and go straight to my hotel. So I queued up at the taxi stand, looked around the airport terminal for a little bit, got into a taxi, and drove away as I took in all of the Singaporean nostalgia. my god. Oh my god, what? Oh! Look at that! Oh, this is wonderful. I can't believe I'm here all alone. So I just arrived in my hotel, as you can see. It's a very simple hotel, it's very small, but that's totally okay. I'm gonna get cleaned up and then I'm gonna go for my ART test. Alright, I have changed. As you can see, I took a shower, changed my clothes, everything. It's time for me to head to Bugis Plus to get my ART test. Alright, welcome to Bugis Plus, the place where I'll be doing my supervised, self-administered ART test. The staff guided me in every step, so I had it done in no time. You pay on the spot without cash, it's only 15 Singapore dollars, and it's in this little booth, but you gotta book an appointment ahead of time. Hey you guys, I just did my self-administered ART test. Oh my god, these guys are the best. Now I am going home and I'm gonna isolate for an hour until I get my results. I got back to my hotel room and was totally knocked out. I woke up hours later to find a negative test result in my email and a very empty stomach. It is like 7:30 at night. I'm just going out to buy some food. Oh, this is cute. Oh, and it's like doused in maple syrup, so. Whoa! I have never seen anything like it. Oh, no way! So this is what it looks like. This is like a cake or a pancake batter? I'm not sure. It smells very sweet. It's got like bacon and sausage and egg and cheese. And it smells like maple syrup. There's a very strong maple syrup here, so I don't know what it's gonna taste like. There's like a sweet and savory combo going on in this. The sausage really is like the savory element that brings it out. There's the bacon also. It's not as crispy as I'd like it to be, but it's pretty good. And this bun, this cake, I don't know what it's called, is just sweet. It's like maple syrup, but it's oddly good. After annihilating that McGriddle, I did a little bit of video editing and began winding down to some Downton Abbey before ending the day by turning off the lights and catching some Z's.